I want to talk about something that I find a bit of a risk with AI, but I don't know if I would call it a safety risk or, anyways, it's style death. So basically, the death of style with creativity. And obviously, you can see why this is likely to happen because if these machines are producing most of the writing, it's going to be sort of filtered through the algorithm and it's going to come out looking in a kind of way. You know how you can sort of tell when machines write stuff? And if care is not taken, everybody's writing will start sort of reading the same and feeling the same because everybody's using the same systems. For older writers who maybe you already have a lot of your own work and you can just use that in the AI as a style reference, this is fine. But for especially young kids, this is quite worrying. This is actually really, really worrying. When it comes to this question of style, it's not just the arrangement of sentence. I mean, that is a big part of it. For example, remember my girlfriend, then now wife, complaining, not necessarily, well, pointing out, should I say. She would say, Will, I get what you mean, and it's not wrong. It's just the way you wrote it is weird. Like, I wouldn't write it like this because my syntax arrangements are a bit funny. And so this is just to show you that it's not a matter of just themes or the motifs you use or the arguments that repeat themselves. The actual language and how it's constructed on the page is what we think of as our style, our way of speaking, basically. To cheat at this with AI, like I said, I just feed it my own work and tell it to use that as a style guide. But then I wonder, what do you do if you don't have stuff to feed it with? After all, style can only be honed by repetition. There's literally no other way. There's no shortcuts around it. So what happens when writers don't have the time to master their own voice because it's constantly being filtered through AI, especially from a very, very young age, basically. So yeah, this is something that anyone that wants to be a writer and you're a young person as well should really think about. No one is saying, just, be completely anti-AI, but do keep that at the back of your mind that this is a big risk you're running. Do try to invest in, what I call free writing as much as you can to at least earn your own style before you can move on to AI and maybe have it copy your style for you or, just experiment with it. So yes, I'm a big AI fan, as everybody knows, but it's definitely something that keeps me up at night. I don't want to read 1,000 books that I read all the same. So please, guys, no matter what you do, try and actually work out to make sure you have your own style and that is unique to you.